Hello, welcome to another weekly Animal Totem readings live with myself, Roy B, man of Merlin. Hope you've all had a fantastic week and it's been beneficial for you and abundant, and all those are wonderful words that we use to manifest an amazing life as long as we use them with persistence, consistency, and perseverance. Finally got those three words right in the right order that I was trying to remember on my podcast the other week. Anyway, this week I shall be using the demo deck of the Oracle deck that I co-created. Good morning, Tacey. Nice to see you being with us. Yes. So this is the deck I'll be using this week. That's just further along down the line. We're just getting the actual booklet of the deck sorted now. Stage by stage, it's getting closer, and it's all been a steady week, really. I don't know about yourselves. Hopefully you've had a steady week or a good week, and whatever challenge has been thrown your way, then I'm sure you've handled it well. Hello, my love. Kari says hello. So all the usual suspects are joining me this week, which is amazing. Again, your support is always welcomed. Now, the hashtag this week, I haven't decided yet. The hashtag animal that's in the description, that's just to help people understand that you've got to do a hashtag on a certain animal. The description wouldn't let me use brackets for some, well, not the angled brackets anyway, so I've got to find a different way to say that. What can I say this week? Okay, I'm just trying to think what animals I've actually seen this week on my walkabouts that wouldn't normally see. Now, I was talking to somebody the other day, I think it was about slug. So the hashtag, I'll put it in the comments this week. Hashtag slug. Bear with me a second. There we go. So yeah, this week, hashtag slug. I'm going to do it on the banner actually. Where are we? And you know, there's many creatures in this world that we don't really pay much attention to. And that's simply because, like, for whatever reason, we don't like them. We're raised not to like them. They don't have a particularly good look. So there's just so many animals in Mother Nature that we're like, the creepy crawlies, the icky ones, depending on where you're on the world and how you say that. And the slug definitely fits into that category, even though everything has a purpose, everything has a reason. And they're a bit like mollusks that are in the sea. I mean, they tend to have a shell around them, but the sea snails are very similar. So there's many creatures that I think are cephalopods. I should have researched that before I looked into that, but there's all they're part, just again, a part of the amazing nature of things. Whether they're related to snails, quite likely. They're basically creatures with one foot. So when you look at that, the journey of the slug and the snail, it's all about putting one foot in front of the other to finally get to and you'll get to your destination. So California has banana slugs. They are cute. Excellent. Yeah, well, there's bananas up in Queensland, so there's probably banana slugs here, along with tarantulas and those kind of things that you find in the banana plantations. So without further ado, we'll get into the weekly readings and let's see who's with us this week. Just make sure we're not disturbed. Let's see what we have. I'm starting to jump. So the first card we have this week is Lion. So for today, Lion energy. I'm not sure. I think Lion might have come out last week, or it definitely came out to somebody. So Lion, I'm getting a sense of like the African plains again, that vast openness, So this is the day where the world's going to open up. Where there's been restriction, there'll be freedom. Where there's slowness, there'll be quickness. You know, that small room to big room. Our life is going to, it's a day of expansion. Yeah, I'm not getting anything more than that. Just a very, very simple message about, you know, life is really going to start to expand now and just be joyful in it. You know, sing it from the rooftops, be like the lion that everybody across the African plains can hear its roar when it speaks. So it's just about get ready for expansion. Whatever restriction energetically planetary has been there is no longer there. Cards coming. Oh, interestingly enough, so tomorrow, which is Wednesday, which is Tiger. So big cats are coming out. So we've got the African plains and we've got the jungle. What's coming clearly through is a phrase, walk among the shadows. And this is about not fearing your inner darkness. So the thing with expansion, when we start to run, our old fears might come up and try and put us in that restriction again. And it's like, just ignore them, just move through them. When we walk through the forest and walk through the shadows, we get to the light just as quick. You know, it's shadow, light, shadow, light, shadow, light. Almost like the old spinning wheels before movies that would have different pictures, but would have slits and they'd light up the inside. And when you spun it, the pictures would move. It was very, very early forms, moving pictures. And that's why they got called moving pictures. So this is about quickly moving through those fears so that you stay in that phase of expansion. The energy is quite rapid as well. You know, I just want to go through these so quickly. So now we've got, for Thursday, we've got owl. So this is a beautiful barn owl at the bottom there. Now, owl is, it's made the, yeah, I'll have to not hold it so close for so long because it makes the, no, bananas, you don't have bananas in California, you have oranges, don't you? From what I remember through my journeys through California a long time ago, back in 2004. So, is it Thursday? So owls. So this is, I feel this is more about wisdom than the eyesight that they have. Rapidly moving through the fears and getting more and more comfortable with this rapid expansion of your life in a positive sense. It means that greater level of wisdom is going to come a lot quicker. When things expand, we do see the world as obviously sounds a more expansive view. So we're able to look back, and because owls can almost turn their head 180 degrees, you're able to look back and see situations through different eyes, which that greater wisdom enables you to then let old hurts go, let old trauma go, because we're seeing it from wisdom. We're seeing it for what its purpose really was. So Thursday's just going to be a day of going, some of the past might come up and you'll go, right. Now that makes sense. I can put that to bed now and just let it go. Move on. And when you move on, new energy comes in. So that's, it's a good day. Friday. So often with, this is frog. So often with rapid expansion, moving through fears, seeing old things for what they are and letting them go, comes along a leap of faith. So that leap of faith is because you've got new eyes, new wisdom, old hurts aren't holding you back anymore. You're confident that your self-worth goes up, your value goes up, and then you go, well, actually, that opportunity that's come my way, I can take that because I feel I deserve that. You might even create an opportunity. Like, As your energy expands, your vibration goes up, then your magnetism changes, which then brings different things to you. Different opportunities, different friendships, different romantic partnerships, a higher vibrational level. So because your magnetism changes, the frequency of that magnetism draws different things to you. So it's just simply take that leap. In other words, whatever new opportunities come, even you might receive a new car or something like that, just simply say yes. So Friday is just a simple yes day. Whatever new opportunities come your way, yes, always do your due diligence with intuition, but say yes. Say yes. Is it Froggy went to mountain, he did ride, or Froggy went to market, he did ride? I can't remember that song's come into my head. So yeah, buy yourself new clothes. So Saturday is shark. So shark for me is like, so there's shark, snake, and spider. Interesting enough, we'll begin with this. Are probably the three most feared animals on the planet, where we have deep-seated fears around them for whatever reason. Now, shark itself, I'm being shown the teeth, which is the inverted triangle, which is also the symbol of femininity. And the most feared is the great white shark, simply because of the film Jaws, which is just simply the greatest shark movie of all time. No other shark movie has ever got close to that. Sharks, in regards to fears, it's all about fearing our deep emotions. And that, because we're worried what's down there. But when you actually swim down there and don't fear it and trust what's there, it doesn't become a threat. So there's many people that do go swimming with sharks. They're not threatened by them. As long as you pay them the respect and are in their environment, almost acting like another shark, they'll leave you alone. They're very placid creatures. They're just ferocious hunters. The same with the lion, the same with the tiger. They're placid creatures, but ferocious hunters. And the shark as well, they sense their environment through electrical signals. There is a specific term for it that I read a while back that I didn't really like to, that I can't remember. But there's a term for how they sense their environment, which is a bit like how we sense our environment as an empath and as an intuitive. We feel our environment and we feel energies. So I feel like Saturday just about just gently going around your environment, and rather being the ferocious hunter and being aggressive with your boundaries, just float around and be gentle and kind, more to yourself, which will then in turn help you be that around others. Be the nurse shark, be the whale shark, these giant amazing creatures that aren't the ferocious hunters. They don't really have the teeth. They're a bit more like, the whale shark and more like whales in that they're not meat eaters. So, and yes, you do have orcas, the killer whales, that are meat eaters, but nature has its blended animals of the same species. It likes its variety. So shark for me on Saturday is just about, because of that leap of faith, don't let a deep-seated fear hold you back from moving forward with whatever opportunity you've decided to take. Because sometimes when we step into it, we go, no, this is, and restrict ourselves. Our old habits of non-expansion, of feeling we don't deserve this thing, really pop up. So just keep swimming forward and keep moving forward into that new opportunity, and then it will be very fruitful. So Sundays, I don't know, split. And just how I said about, keep moving forward, don't let your fears hold you back. There's a saying called tall poppy syndrome. So when you move forward, you poke your head up above where you were previously, which might trigger a few people around you. Hold your head up high. This is giraffe. So hold your head up high. This is another African plains animal. Hold your head up high and you'll reach great rewards. You know, giraffes evolved that way so they could get the higher branches that all other creatures can't. So they pretty much got a free run on all these really tall trees. Maybe the elephant can with its trunk, but invariably the antelopes, the zebras, and all those other animals can't get the top branches. So they have to eat the grass, and when grass is sparse, you know, they have to move. You know, giraffes don't really have to migrate like the buffalo and all the African plains. So, and because of how the main predators hunt, by bringing the animal down and getting its carotid artery, they don't really hunt giraffes. So, and fun fact, giraffes only have the same amount of bones in their neck as we do. And they just have ridiculously long tongues as well. So, yeah, don't be afraid to just poke your head up above from where you were before, and don't worry about what other people's thoughts of that is. You know, ignore the tall poppy syndrome. They don't want to do it, that's their journey. If they don't want to expand, that's their journey. Follow your journey, expand, grow, and become a better version of yourself, because that's what we're all here to do anyway. Our sole purpose is just become the best version of ourselves. So Sunday's just about stand tall, stand proud. Just be proud of who you are. Don't let others pull you down. Opinions are valueless. They really are. And then Monday is monkey. So for me, this is about being multifaceted and honoring your ability to do many things and juggle many things and be very industrious, solving problems in a unique way. And it just means that if you're following this new opportunity or whatever's coming your way on Monday, you'll easily be able to handle, and you may handle it in a completely different way that's not your normal way of doing things. So be open to doing things in new ways. You know, where the primates and the humans are the same and are able to build tools and things like that is the opposable thumb. So we can grab things. That's one of the things that us and primates have in common that few other creatures in nature have. Crows are shown to build tools. Otters use stones, but they don't make the tool. They use things in the nature, but they can't craft. So, but monkeys and humans can because of opposable thumbs. So the energy is flowing really, really quickly. It just means like there's rapid expansion at the moment. There's a lot of planets probably gone direct rather than retrograde, which does create this fast forward moving energy. I mean, all the solar flare energy is settled now. So once that settles in and our light bodies upgrade, that creates a forward momentum energy too. So get ready for the next 7 days. There's going to be a lot of rapid expansion and rapid change. All for the positive. It's always positive, just as long as you see it that way. So now let's see who we've got. I think we've got a small turnout today, and that's okay. That's always okay. People join in and they might watch it later. So we've got Tacey and Carrie and my beloved Aida joining me this week, which I truly appreciate the support. Starting with Tacey, she was first in, best dressed. And let's see who's here for you. Eagle. I think you had Eagle the other week in one of the other decks. I'm pretty certain. So Eagle's coming up again in this fast moving energy. And I feel this is about whatever opportunity comes your way, just dive. You know, the Eagle's there watching, waiting. But I feel this is like there's been something you've been wanting to manifest for a long time, and there's going to be an opportunity that will take you towards it, even if it's not the opportunity itself of what you've been asking for. I'm also feeling as well is like what you've asked for, you might just need to be a bit more specific, so that as soon as the universe goes, yeah, we're waiting for you to, like, let's say manifest a new car, and they're just waiting for you to say which color. Might be something that simple. Devil's in the detail. You know, the manifesting is in the detail. And then when you specified that thing, it will become rapidly, because we're in this rapid energy. So then, you know, as you watch, as soon as it appears, dive, catch that prey, be swift. And don't overthink it, in other words, because maybe like whatever opportunity comes along, and you overthink it, that opportunity could pass you by. So take it, you know, say, as Richard Branson, you say yes, and then figure it out afterwards. So whatever opportunity comes, say yes, then figure it out afterwards. And that will go your way, because you'll step into this giraffe energy, that, you know, all these beautiful energies after that opportunity. Just ignore the fears, basically. Feel the fear and do it anyway. This is for Carrie. So Carrie Peacock. So we've, you know, this is about showing your true colors, and again, this is that tall poppy syndrome. Just be you. When we're ourselves and we're not trying to be anyone else, we attract those people and we attract opportunities that are perfect for our journey. And when we're trying to be other people, that part of our journey doesn't quite recognize us. You know, we're not honoring ourselves doing that either. But that, you know, that's a whole podcast series in itself, talking about honoring who we are and why that's a positive thing, regardless of the skeletons in our cupboard or what we think of ourselves. So honor yourself. I wrote the descriptions, and I remember it saying in the book about, look, just the thing with peacock is they're very, very beautiful. They know how to show the colors. It's masculine energy, because it's the male peacocks that are colorful like this. They're the ones that do the show to attract a mate. Be you, and if you're looking for a partner, just be you. If you're a colorful person, be that, and don't worry about the other parts of you that you might not love. So peacocks have really scrawny legs, and the reason for that is they're snake hunters, or not necessarily hunters, but it saves them being bitten by snakes, and their scrawny legs enables them to grab snakes. So their scrawny, non-beautiful part on aesthetics has a purpose for their life. So look at it that way. The parts that you think are beautiful, great. And the parts that you think don't, just know that they have a really important purpose in your life. And if you haven't found a mate yet, your mate might find those things quirky and cute and see the beauty in them that no one else would. Perfect person for you finds all of your apparent ugliness beautiful. So trust that. So that's for you, Carrie. And then my beloved Aida. Oh, this come exactly the same card as last week. So that energy is still there. This week, though, I'm noticing the antlers more, but this one going sideways. So this is that about thinking lateral. You know, when we connect to source and spirit and our team, we often see it as going that way, but it's like, okay, who's beside you? Who's I feel there's a guide stood beside you at the moment that's not one of your main team, that's just here for now. And I feel it's like a transient totem. So when I say transient totem, we have our life totem that's with us from birth till death. We have messenger totems that appear literally in the moment and gives a message for that day. And then we have transient totems that are with us for certain periods in our life. So it could almost be like, okay, what's the important thing we're doing right now? In that, you know, we're expanding our business. So what would be the perfect animal for you to support you during this process? And then call on that energy. And the fact that it's in the white and there's no energy there, it's for you to ask and for then you to receive. It's almost like call. I'm hearing the cry of the stag, you know, the call, and that's what they do when they want to call in a mate. And so it's the same thing, but rather than the romantic side of mate, it's more friend mate. Hey mate, could you give us a hand? So call in the relevant friend from the animal realm that's going to help you for this next 6-month period, or it might be 3 months, or it might be a month. You just, yeah. So work consciously with the animal realm. So that's it. I don't feel there's anyone else here today. Very short, sharp, and sweet today. Very quick. Yeah. So I'll do myself, actually, because I forgot to do that last week. Got these brand new deck that I helped create and then didn't do myself a little read. So I have horse. So in the picture itself, there's a black horse and a white horse. Well, white horse used to be my old Native American Indian gatekeeper. That was his name, white horse and red horse. So I just feel it's actually, they're just back around for a while. There's something going on energetically that I'm needing protection. They were my original gatekeepers. They were there to protect me. The others, one of them showed up yesterday as well. So there's some big stuff planetary coming. And that just might be for me specifically. Also know it's my partner, you know, what goes on with me goes on with her on the energetic world. So yeah, just basically it's just an acknowledgement that they're back around just for the time being. So yeah, I'm very appreciative that they're here. You know, there's even a cross on there, which is also a symbol of protection in the arrows there. So it's a symbol of protection. So I've just got to know that whatever's going on, I'm very well protected, which is great. Beautiful to know. Well, thank you very much for watching, for tuning in. Go through the next week with ease and grace. Take the opportunity, take the flow, and have yourself a wonderful week. And see you again, same time, same place. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.